Your girl's back. I know it's been 2 weeks, but y'all, I'm back, okay? Today we're gonna be styling my siblings' hair for school. There's 4 of them, and let's just say this day was long. We're starting with the girls. This is what we're starting at, and this is where we end it. And y'all, it was just so cute. So let's get started.
Hi, guys. Hi.
Okay, so this is the before. Hold up, let me just spin you around. I kid y'all not, my little sister has enough hair for 3 people. Like, her density is crazy. For washing, we're going in with the Miracle Curls from Ozzy. I'm going in with the shampoo, conditioner, and the deep conditioner, and I'm using my Tangle Teaser brush and my microfiber towel from Curlsmith. These are all my must-haves. Her hair literally takes like 5 minutes, and I'm not kidding, to get wet. It is just so thick. I double shampoo their hair just like I would do mine, and I use these products because they're super affordable and they work very well on their hair, and I use them myself. Now I'm going in with the conditioner. You need all 3 steps because her hair literally soaks up the conditioner. It dries so quick. I'm having to re-wet it and it takes forever to detangle. And I seriously don't want to hear anything about doing their hair in the sink. I grew up getting my hair done in the sink, y'all. I don't know about this new generation, but my generation, my mama was doing my hair in the sink. Another thing is if you run out of plastic caps, I am never too good for a little Kroger bag, okay?
That feels good and it's hot.
All right, we're at spa day now, girl. Okay. Seriously, God was looking out for me when he gave my siblings different hair types, because if my younger sister had the density of my other younger sister, the girl would not be able to do all their hair. I would need an assistant, okay? Truthfully, I think I need an assistant now because 4 curly haired children and all their hair is completely different. Thankfully, my youngest younger sister, her hair actually takes in the product. It doesn't really reject it. So when I'm putting in the conditioner and deep conditioner, it's really soaking in her curls. And having a younger sister is very humbling because why is she trying to play me like this? Like,
She has no hair. She has no money, and that's why
girl,
she gets it back.
you know, maybe if I started charging them to do their hair, I wouldn't be so broke. No, just kidding. But we're doing a deep conditioning with a thermal hot head. This one is for little kids. After washing my sister's deep conditioner out, I'm going in with the Wizard. It is from Amika. It is a detangling primer. Y'all, this is the best detangling primer I've ever come across. Not only is it a heat protectant, it actually helps to detangle their hair. Like, literally, they used to cry getting their hair done. I'm not even being dramatic. And this just works so well, especially for someone who has thick hair. So if you have children or you have siblings or anyone, or if you're just tenderheaded, girl, I'm tenderheaded, you need this. Always blow dry my sister's hair out before styling because I found it's much easier to style this way. When I would do it curly, it would dry so much quicker, it would get retangled so much quicker, and it just wasn't effective. They also like that it gives the hair a little bit more length, especially my younger sister. Her hair has a lot of shrinkage. Next, we're going in with the Neat Braid Conditioner and Shine Gel. I really like this. It doesn't flake or leave white residue on their hair, which I was having a lot of problems with products doing that. And your girl definitely struggles with parting, and I feel like this really helps with that. And I also feel like it is super conditioning and it does make the hair shiny. So it does exactly what it says. So let's get into the style. We're doing some cute little front pieces because you know you got to have a little pizzazz in the front. For this hairstyle, I'm going to be doing ponytails with some twist and some beads on the end. My girls love their little beads at the end. All these products I honestly just pick up at the beauty supply store. To put the beads on, I use this little beater. It's super simple, super easy. You just flap a little piece of hair at the end, put the rubber band on there, and you're ready to go. And if you're wondering why they don't wear their natural curly hair, because it is beautiful, these hairstyles just last so much longer. It helps not getting their hair matted, and no one does their hair but me. So I need a style that's definitely going to last and keep their hair tangle free. Also, doing these styles on dry hair versus wet really helps with breakage. Their hair has actually been growing so much. Do they need their ends trimmed? Absolutely. But for the most part, their hair has been growing so much. Like, at one point they had relaxers and their curls are completely back. So I think I'm doing a great job. And no, I am not the reason they had relaxers. It was not me. I would never do that because I've already been through that experience. I want these kids to grow up, and when they decide to wear their hair naturally curly, they can just do that. Like, the curls will already be there. And I love just seeing how confident they feel when their hair is done. It just makes me feel really good. If you're someone that struggles with parting, I got this comb that is like a braiding comb, and it honestly has been so helpful. And I do feel like it speeds up the process just a little bit when I go through and do the ponytails first and go back in and twist. All right, and we got one child done. It turned out so cute. I usually like to do her hair first because it always takes the longest, y'all. When I tell y'all this little girl has 3 heads of hair, she really does. Like, there's so much hair on her head. I hope this is just a little inspo for any of the mommies out there or the big sisters like me that do their siblings' hair. And now we're about to do my next sister's hair. And honestly, most of the time I do most of their styles pretty similar. And I do the same routine. I use the Amika detangling primer, and y'all, it's so good. Her hair was honestly way more tangled than I expected. So it took a minute to get this detangle, and it was getting late at night. So we went ahead and blew her hair out. Like I said, her hair is so much easier to blow out, to style, to do any of it because her hair is very, very fine. And like I said before, my little sister's hair, her shrinkage is so real. By the time we were done blow drying her hair, it was 1 in the morning. We decided we are going to bed. We're going to start fresh the next day. So here we are the next morning. I usually take about 2 days to do their hair, and I do like to go back and forth on the girls because it gives them that break. Because let's be real, no little kid likes getting their hair done. I sure did. And one time, y'all, I jumped out the bathroom window and ran away because that's how bad I didn't want my hair done. And these little kids are lucky, honey, because I used to get beat in the head with that comb. Don't let me move, because now I'm getting yelled at and popped upside of the head. Let me tell y'all a pro tip. Have the kids put the beads on there, y'all. Don't spend your time doing that part. And I have 2 beaters, so it speeds up the process. And the one thing about my younger sister's hair, it is fine, but it is kinkier at the same time. And when I tell y'all I can gel her hair down and it will curl up in 0.2 seconds, I kid you not. You can already see it. It literally curls back up immediately. And when I tell y'all I've tried everything, I've tried everything. So if you have any recommendations, please drop them down below. But I've probably already tried it. Another thing is she has a moving scalp. Honestly, I used to go crazy trying to get her part straight, take the ponytails down, redo them, and it just was not working. And then I realized it's because her scalp literally moves. So I do the best I can. Again, once I get all the ponytails in, I just twist up the sections. You want to make sure they are super smooth because, like I said, you want this to last. And here are her results. Her hair turned out super, super cute. Like I said, she got a little bit of a moving scalp, so I do my best with the parts, but I think I did pretty good. And she loved it, so honestly, that's all that matters. She picked her own little bead colors. She always got some style. Like, she always wants to be different. I was gonna do purple on her, and she was like, "No, I want purple and red." And I think it turned out perfect. The girls are ready for the school week. They're gonna walk in there feeling brand new, okay, feeling themselves, and I love that. I love that for them. Now on to my brothers. I don't know what this hair was, but we had to fix it, okay? So we're doing a whole haircut. His hair was so dry, it was matted, and no one's taking care of it. He doesn't want to cut it into like a real low cut. He wants to keep the curls, so we're just gonna take the curls down. And y'all, I am no professional. Y'all know me. I love to get a little scissor happy and go crazy, but this is just so needed. I actually do this about every couple months for the boys, so I'm kind of used to it. I just pin the hair back a little bit, cut it into like a mini fro. I don't want to cut off too much to begin with until I get the curls pretty defined to see what length we're working with. But we're for sure cutting all these mats out. And y'all, I've told him and gave him products and brushes and everything and showed him how to do his hair. He does not want to do it. He does not care to do it. I'm like, bro, you are old enough now that you can do your hair. Put a little water in a little product, get you a brush it through. He won't do it. So with that being said, we had to cut it, but I personally think it looks really good short. It looks so defined. It looks moisturized. It looks healthy. And once I got the hair fully detangled, I go in one more time with the scissors and just cut all that extra off. Honestly, y'all can see it. The curls are popping. And I'm going in with the Miche Beauty Foam. This is one of my favorites, so I love to use it on them as well. And I feel like my younger brother, his hair honestly reminds me of mine a lot. My little brother is super shy, honestly. He's very camera shy as well, but you can just see the confidence coming back. Like, that hair before was not given, but this hair, yeah, this hair is given. I'm ready to go to school. And he said he got a little girlfriend, y'all, which is crazy. Like, what do you mean? But I know his little girlfriend was like, dang, his hair look good. But yeah, the girlfriend is crazy. And I don't mean she literally crazy. I mean him having one is crazy. But look at all this hair. Bye bye. Now on to the next. Here's my youngest brother. He is the cutest little guy ever. He is so silly, so funny. It's time to chop this hair off. It's gotta go. One thing that was not going is this boy's tablet. He loves his little truck games or whatever, and he was just locked in. I kept saying, put your head up. He ain't putting his head up. He just want to look down. And if y'all are sad about me cutting their hair, please don't be. I promise you it will be back in 3 to 4 months because every time I cut it, I see them again and I'm like, I thought I just cut your hair. Like, are you kidding me? How did your hair even grow that fast? I actually used this leave-in conditioner on both boys, but I think I forgot to show it. It is from Amika as well. And we are about to detangle this hair. This little boy, like he is so rough and crazy. Why did a rock fall out of his hair? A rock. And if you're wondering, yes, his hair was washed. The rock was just hiding, I guess, in the mats because I didn't detangle it until now. So now I'm cutting any little extra stringy pieces. Then I'm going to define his hair as well. Use a brush to style it. His curls are super, super cute. I'm obsessed with them. I love how this turned out. And he didn't want to admit it, but he loves it too. And that's it for today's YouTube video. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment. If you like videos like this, I can definitely do more. This big sister is tired, child. I need a massage, but I'll see y'all next week.